Over 1 million people call the Milwaukee area home, and right smack dab in the middle, at the intersection of 55th Street and Silver Spring Drive, you'll find some unexpected residents. About 20 goats, a bunch of chickens, and a few turkeys. You don't usually see 3-acre working farms in the middle of a major metropolitan area, but for those who know him, wherever there's Will, there's a way.
Let's get those loads in those bins now.
Will Allen runs a nonprofit called Growing Power out of this farm, and their essential mission is to grow food, minds, and community.
So urban agriculture is emerging out of a need, and not too many people know how to do it. We have to teach people how to do this, how to grow more intensively on smaller spaces of land. Okay, this is greenhouse number 3 here.
Growing up in a city environment in Bethesda, Maryland, Will Allen's parents, who had farming backgrounds, always rented some farmland to make sure their children knew how to work the land and how to grow their own food. But as Will Allen kept growing and growing, eventually reaching 6 foot 7 inches, he became an All-American basketball player and was the first African-American to play basketball at the University of Miami.
My plans were to go to college, get an education, and play professional basketball, and never again farm.
He ended up playing professionally in Europe, and it was there that farming unexpectedly came back into his life, when one day he visited a teammate who lived on a farm, and soon after, Will Allen decided to move onto a farm himself in Belgium.
Here I was, back into growing stuff when I said, you know, something I'll never do again, so you should probably never say never, you know.
When his playing days were over, and with his wife being a Milwaukee native, the Allens decided to settle in the Milwaukee area, where Will Allen began a successful career in corporate sales. And it was on a sales call in 1993 when fate stepped in again, and Will Allen saw a for sale sign that changed the course of his life and the lives of many others.
And something made me stop. I wrote down the number. To make a long story short, I was able to make the purchase.
From hoops to hoop houses, Will Allen's varied life experiences have helped shape the multifaceted model of Growing Power. Beyond the social mission, Growing Power also generates revenue by selling food to restaurants, homes, schools, and other businesses.
We grow worms that we ship all over the country. We feed these worms in the wintertime a lot of brewery waste.
They recently launched a fundraising campaign to build a first-of-its-kind vertical farm, which will take the Growing Power model and put it in a 5-story building. And despite all their incredible growth so far, Will Allen feels this is just the beginning for urban agriculture.
One of these days, you know, I'm going to be gone, and the movement, which has grown into a revolution, needs to continue. So it's kind of my responsibility now to take my leadership and transform my leadership to other people